For decades, the story of the British royal family has been written with predictable roles. The heir, destined to lead, accumulate wealth, and maintain power, and the spare, quietly orbiting, waiting in the wings, often overlooked and underestimated. But sometimes life has a way of defying expectations. Prince Harry, long labelled the spare, has challenged that narrative in a way that no one could have foreseen. While William has always been portrayed as the figure of stability, privilege, and guaranteed success, Harry has carved out his own path, one built entirely on independence, determination, and initiative. The latest financial estimates confirm what many have suspected. Harry, currently at $86 million, has overtaken William, who stands at $83 million. More than just a numerical difference, this shift tells a story of resilience, foresight, and the power of creating success outside inherited structures. It demonstrates that being the spare is no longer a limitation. In fact, it may be the very thing that fueled Harry's extraordinary achievements. From the moment Harry chose to step away from royal life, the world watched with skepticism. Critics questioned whether he could thrive without the monarchy's financial support, protection, and institutional backing. Would leaving the palace result in financial instability? Would stepping out of the shadow of his brother leave him vulnerable and dependent? Harry not only answered those questions but shattered the assumptions behind them. Over the last 5 years and more, he has proven that independence is not a handicap, but an advantage. By building his own income streams, negotiating his own deals, and managing ventures on his own terms, Harry has demonstrated a level of self-sufficiency that few expected from someone long cast as the secondary figure in the royal family. The numbers speak for themselves. Harry leads financially, showing that talent, drive, and vision can outshine inherited privilege. One of the most remarkable aspects of Harry's financial journey is that he accomplished it without relying on the monarchy. While William continues to benefit from structures established centuries ago, Harry has created wealth entirely on his own. His earnings come from ventures he chose, projects he developed, and decisions he made, all without the safety net of royal funding or automatic access to estates and investments. He built a portfolio of income that reflects his independence, adaptability, and entrepreneurial mindset. Every dollar in Harry's net worth represents effort, planning, and vision, a stark contrast to William's wealth, which is supported by the institution he was born into. In essence, Harry has become proof that real success comes not from inheritance or status, but from personal agency, determination, and the courage to take risks when the outcome is uncertain. Financial success is only part of the story. Harry's achievements carry symbolic weight, demonstrating that the roles imposed by tradition do not define potential. For years, the narrative positioned him as a secondary player, destined to exist in William's shadow, without opportunity to shine on his own. Yet by stepping out of the palace and building wealth independently, Harry has rewritten the script. He has redefined what it means to be a spare in the modern era. No longer simply a backup, he has emerged as a leader in his own right, financially, professionally, and symbolically. His lead in net worth is tangible proof of this reversal, showing that labels, expectations, and birth order do not determine success. Initiative, intelligence, and effort do. Harry's accomplishments are particularly impressive when considering the broader challenges he faced. Walking away from the monarchy meant giving up guaranteed funding, security, and the lifelong privilege of inherited wealth streams. He took on new responsibilities, including funding his own lifestyle, securing his family's well-being, and building a public profile independent of royal titles. Yet he did more than merely survive. He thrived. By navigating these obstacles successfully, Harry has demonstrated resilience, adaptability, and an ability to turn challenges into opportunities. His current net worth, $86 million, stands as a testament to these qualities, showing that success achieved independently carries weight beyond any number. It carries meaning, proving the value of autonomy and strategic action. In contrast, William's financial standing is intrinsically tied to the monarchy. While his $83 million net worth is impressive, it relies heavily on structures and privileges he was born into. Remove those systems, and it is unlikely that William could maintain the same level of financial stability independently. Harry, however, has proven that stepping away from those very structures does not hinder wealth accumulation. It enables it. His achievements are rooted in skill, vision, and determination. In a sense, Harry's financial lead reflects the triumph of personal effort over inherited advantage. While William maintains, Harry creates. While William benefits from history, Harry builds the future. This dynamic also sends a powerful message to the public. Harry's story is one of empowerment and inspiration. It demonstrates that stepping away from preordained roles and taking control of one's destiny can produce results beyond expectation. The spare is no longer secondary. He is leading, thriving, and shaping his life on his own terms. Harry's net worth is not just a number. It is evidence of capability, independence, and vision. It shows that when someone is willing to take risks, embrace responsibility, and act boldly, they can achieve success that surpasses even those who seem destined to dominate by virtue of birthright. Harry's journey is also a study in resilience. Every project he has undertaken, every income stream he has developed, and every deal he has negotiated reflects his willingness to step into uncertainty and take control. Unlike William, whose financial stability is largely guaranteed by inheritance and monarchy structures, Harry had to navigate the unpredictable waters of independent wealth creation. He has done so successfully, consistently maintaining a lead over his older brother. This is not luck. It is skill. It is planning. It is execution. And it is proof that independence, though challenging, can yield results that are as impressive as they are meaningful. Moreover, Harry's lead is a statement about capability and agency. For decades, the assumption was that the heir embodies success and that the spare exists merely to support. Harry has shown that capability is not defined by titles or roles. By taking control of his finances, managing risks, and creating opportunities, he has become the embodiment of success achieved through action rather than inheritance. His $86 million net worth is a reflection not just of financial achievement, but of personal power, vision, and resilience. It confirms that the spare can not only compete with the heir, but surpass him. Harry's story also underscores the importance of independence. In a world where the heir's position guarantees safety, opportunity, and wealth, building success independently is an entirely different challenge. Harry faced this challenge head-on, without relying on royal funding or institutional privileges, and has excelled. Every step of his journey has reinforced his ability to thrive outside the structures that support William. In doing so, Harry has not only achieved financial success, but has also redefined the concept of what it means to be independent, capable, and resilient in a system designed to favor inheritance over effort. The comparison between Harry and William is not simply about money, it is about vision, initiative, and the courage to act. Harry's financial lead demonstrates the power of self-determination. It proves that stepping away from guaranteed paths, taking calculated risks, and pursuing personal ambition can result in remarkable outcomes. The $86 million versus $83 million difference is symbolic of a larger reality. The spare, once underestimated, has emerged as the one charting his own course and thriving on his own terms. It is a narrative of empowerment, persistence, and strategic action that goes far beyond numbers alone. In every sense, Harry's journey is an example of earned success. He did not inherit a system designed to protect and elevate him. He created opportunities where none existed, built income streams from scratch, and maintained stability and growth despite stepping away from the structures that ensure William's wealth. This is a story of vision, courage, and determination. It highlights how independence can fuel innovation, growth, and resilience. Harry's net worth, consistently ahead of William, is proof that personal initiative is more powerful than inherited privilege when combined with skill, planning, and execution. Ultimately, Harry's lead over William is about more than money. It is a statement about agency, empowerment, and the ability to define one's own destiny. By achieving financial success independently, Harry has challenged expectations, rewritten narratives, and demonstrated that the spare can lead in ways the heir cannot. His journey is a reminder that success is not determined by birthright or labels, but by action, courage, and vision. The spare has not only caught up to the heir, he has surpassed him, proving that independence, determination, and skill can outshine privilege every single time. Harry's story resonates far beyond the royal family. It is a universal lesson in resilience, ambition, and self-determination. It is a reminder that circumstances, labels, and roles do not dictate outcomes. It is proof that the spare, often overlooked, underestimated, can step out of the shadows and claim the lead. Harry's $86 million net worth, compared to William's $83 million, is not just a number. It is a symbol of autonomy, achievement, and the power of building success through one's own effort. For anyone who doubted him, Harry's accomplishments are undeniable. He has proven that true leadership, real success, and lasting achievement are earned through action, vision, and independence, and that the spare, long considered secondary, can surpass the heir in every meaningful way. Harry's journey is a triumph of independence, initiative, and personal vision. His net worth, his accomplishments, and the strategic choices that enabled his success all highlight the extraordinary results that come from stepping outside comfort zones, challenging expectations, and taking control of one's own life. In doing so, Harry has redefined what it means to be the spare, showing that true power and achievement are not handed down. They are built, nurtured, and earned. His story is one of inspiration, resilience, and undeniable proof that when someone refuses to be limited by labels, they can achieve greatness that even the heir cannot surpass. In every sense, Harry is leading the way, and his financial success reflects that reality with clarity, impact, and undeniable force.